Guess what I saw last night?
Oh, yes.
Oh my God, it's another crazy fun episode. Welcome back to In the Slot. It's Moobie.
It's Smelly.
And our good friend Ray's in Puerto Rico.
Yeah, she's soaking up some sun.
So she's not here with us. You have an OG episode today, just the two of these two.
You haven't gabbed just us two?
In a minute. All of a sudden it feels awkward.
In
In a damn minute.
Yeah.
A little
All of a sudden
update
you look
on-
at your friend and you're like, what are you talking
Yeah, all
about
of a
with your
sudden
friends?
it's literally recapping. We didn't see each other this weekend. Now we're staring at each
Genuinely, I
other.
really did miss you this weekend.
Oh, I missed
I was
you
feeling
too.
very appreciative of you this weekend, actually.
Oh, yeah, really?
I was.
In Florida?
Yeah, I was thinking about how sometimes I'm really bad with my phone. And you just always text me no matter what. And even if my replies are late or on time, you just accept whatever form's coming. And I just love that about you.
I feel like I do also just text you even if you don't respond. I'll be like, hey, thinking of you. And then like 8 hours later, no response. I'm like, headed to dinner. Like, you know.
It
like,
does.
just
And I'm
updating.
always thinking of you. Sometimes I just don't communicate it through my phone.
Yeah, and you've really truly gotten better with your phone because honestly, like thinking about you in like college or before, you didn't really prioritize. I had to sit Kelly down and I had to say, listen, this is your job now.
Yes.
Or like I get scared if
Changes.
someone got my
Accepting.
phone, they would get my whole identity. Kelly just, doesn't really have
I
that.
gotta shift and put a little bit of the identity in the phone.
Totally.
Which will be so much. It's just fun. It's fun. It's learning.
You know
it's
what's
growing.
sometimes funny I think about is when you first got TikTok and we were like co-workers together in college and you recorded a video and like you
was
sat
panicking.
down. Kelly sat
panicking
down and like
sometimes.
tried editing this video on TikTok for like literally 2.5 hours, like trying to like be so. And I remember like, because we're obviously close, but like I didn't know how to navigate being like, oh, do you need help? Or like I didn't want to be overbearing. So like,
well, it was easy to show her, like, the only ways I was really vulnerable with you was like things like we'd been vulnerable about before, which was like, I don't know, being on the lacrosse field or like drinking. And I felt so embarrassed.
you're like,
I was like, I don't
do
know how
this.
to
I'm
take a video of
you can
myself.
film this in. Meanwhile, you were doing like the most insane edits for like the most not even.
Always. I'm like, oh, if I can't feel this naturally, I'm gonna take whatever control I have and put it to the nines.
Perfect.
Ninefold. Oh, but anyway, I was just thinking about how much I appreciate your consistency.
Oh, thank you.
And your dependability. I think you're a really dependable friend. And I think that you're like that in many different
It's just gas me
factors
up
in different
Tuesday
lives.
today.
Yeah, but I was reflecting and I was thinking about things that I was grateful for. And
Yeah.
my friends for Thanksgiving.
That's a great thing.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving's coming up. I'm so excited. Kelly's hosting a Friendsgiving.
yes, I
which is
am. And Maddie's
crazy.
making the mac and cheese.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, how hard can it be? Mac and like
I'm
noodles and
literally-
cheese.
I'm so
and everyone's
I'm
like,
so
it's way
stressed.
harder than noodles and cheese. I'm like,
Yeah, well,
oh.
first of all, I'm like, noodles.
I'm also like,
Don't mix noodles with cheese, you weirdo.
no, I could just like order
Yeah.
from like.
I'm in charge
Trader
of the
Joe's.
chicken
Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm gonna get a turkey.
It's turkey. Why chicken?
because I don't think I can make a turkey.
You could just buy a pre-made one. But I feel market. Speaking of things that are opening up or like crazy, did you see that the new luxury gourmet grocery store Meadow Lane opened up in Tribeca?
No, but I want to go to it.
But no, it's so
And
stupid.
wait,
It's-
wait, aren't they comparing that to? Come on,
Erewhon, I
Yeah.
guess, or like more just like like high end or like happier grocer. No, you don't want to go to it because there's a 2-hour line out the door for it. There's these bouncers that like have to let you in. It's all like pre-made foods,
So
and
it's really
there's-
exclusive.
It's super exclusive, and people are getting called out because this creator, the owner, basically like showed the whole process of like creating the store on TikTok, and now he's facing a lot of backlash because people are obviously going and reviewing, and apparently there was like raw chicken nuggets. Apparently they mislabeled chili, which is literally illegal. Like you can't mislabel food because someone could literally die. Yeah, those are the raw nuggets. Bad, which I feel bad. It's really hard. One,
Salmonella can be yours if you wait an hour online.
it's really hard to obviously like create a food store, but it's also really hard to do things in the public eye like this owner. And he made a video being like, hey, like I understand why grocery people or people making a brand don't do it in the public eye because it's so crazy. But I think people were also just mad that it was like a little out of touch, that like it was so expensive and people were waiting like 2 hours in line when there's like so many other issues.
But that's the thing about New York City is that you can get so much food for so much
Anywhere
less.
else.
That's such good food.
Yeah.
So
like
there's
just to
no
get that
point of
Meadow Lane bag, I
Yeah.
don't get it.
That's
There's also
like-
a place called Gourmet Garage, like around. There's so many other
Really.
options.
So actually I was thinking about this. I don't really like do things where I have to wait on lines. A lot like I was walking past a pizza place, I think it was Lenny's, and the line was like around the corner long.
Yeah,
and I was just like, what would get me to go wait on that line? Like, what would I have to do for my day to get myself to go stand there? And I would have to clear my entire day.
No,
I think
100%.
I would have to have no plans of the day. I would need a drink or a joint. I mean, I wouldn't need one, okay? Because last time I said I need a drink, and everyone was like, oh, she needs to be. No, okay, but I would like to further enjoy myself on the line.
No, I 100% agree. I couldn't even stand for that long. I would need this chair.
Because this is my problem. And like, this is an internal problem I want to sort out. But that much anticipation, and then I eat one slice of pizza.
Yeah.
It doesn't, the ratio is not fulfilling.
Also, my fear would be like if you're stuck on that line with a bad person behind you, or like let's say you're stuck on that line with a friend that's not really your friend, and then you have to fill that line up that whole time with like chatter that you don't really know. Actually, that sounds like the worst. That sounds like the worst scenario.
You know where
I haven't waited on a line
No.
and okay, and that sounds like really like, oh, I haven't waited on a line in 2 years. But
I
like
just haven't chosen to wait
the
on
last
a
time I
line.
probably waited on a really long line is probably getting to the bar in college.
Yeah.
Mahoney's.
And that was honestly
And that was for having a lit night.
yeah.
With all of our buddies. And
That was always the worst, though. You would show up on the line and you'd be tipsy, and then you would lose the tipsy, and then you would get in the bar, and then you would have to get double drinks, and then you would be really drunk.
yeah, I mean, I don't know how I did that, but I would definitely. Because like the new makeup work.
good.
Oh, Ben's here. Hey. Ben's laughing from the top row.
That was funny.
How are you, Ben?
I'm great. How are you?
Good.
Then do you wait on lines?
Yeah, I wait online for
Like,
food.
what would you? Oh, for food? Like,
Yeah.
what's the longest you waited online for something like?
In
crazy.
Sorrento, there was a sandwich place. I waited like 2 hours.
Was it worth the wait?
But I brought a book. So it
Oh,
wasn't
smart.
entirely-
Oh, performative.
Yes. When I would wait on lines on Disney, though, I would bring books. And my sisters would call me out so much. And I would be like crouched down, like next to
Disney?
Mickey.
Yeah, like that's the thing. Like I never even gone to Disney, nor do I have any desire.
Yes,
'Cause I'm like,
those lines are long, but that's like fun because it's like mixed with quality time with your family. So you're like chatting. Because that's another thing. So I visited my grandma this weekend.
just sneeze. Sorry, I think it's coming.
Yeah, Maddie's got square pegs
No,
up
you're
her
not gonna
nostrils.
sneeze. I guarantee you're not going to
Put your finger under your nose.
You fumbled it. It's not going to happen.
Okay, well,
Now everyone's
whoa,
like,
that look
You
was
fumbled
really
it.
intense.
It's actually a scientific fact. If you announce you're going to sneeze before you do it,
no, that's
it's
when.
not going to happen.
Okay,
think
actually, I've run into that problem.
I think it's when
believe it.
someone says like, you're about to sneeze.
No, it has to be.
No one tells you you're about to sneeze. You would have
No,
to.
someone.
Ben's like, what?
If so,
Maddie's about to sneeze.
You
she's
just fucked
about.
it up.
Cork it,
And my nose
honey.
is runny. Literally, I wouldn't wish. Like, I would wish this on my enemies, but only specific people. No, more. I'm just saying, like, you have to appreciate not having a stuffy nose when you
Yes.
don't have one. Like, take a deep breath. Yeah, that feels like. Listen to this.
Yeah.
Gross.
Bad.
Yeah.
Can you
No.
get tissue?
No, I think I'm actually fine.
Did you
if
ever
it starts
blow-
leaking, then yeah.
Would
This one was
you-
bleeding this morning.
Oh,
Yeah.
you kind of get buddy noses, so you're dry.
Yeah.
Did you used to blow your nose in class?
I would leave.
Would you take? Yes.
Oh, that is such a specific memory. Like elementary school, middle school, high school, you have a stuffy nose. You're taking a test, leaking.
It's leaking. You're freaking out.
Or like, oh my God. You're
because
like
I
taking-
can't blow my nose in this
No.
class while everyone's crying.
I would
Everyone's
literally
also-
go in the hallway and be like, because I also can't be like, doo-doo-doo. I'm literally like blowing
Yes.
it so loud. Also, when I would, I just lost my train of thought. Oh, when you're about to cough or like something goes down the wrong pipe and then you're like, oh.
No.
And then
yeah,
you don't
you're
want to
trying
cause
to
a
talk
scene.
and your voice is like this all of a sudden. There's something in it.
Embarrassment,
And then you have to be like, then everyone thinks you're all professional. I'm like, no, I just
No.
you get some.
That unlocks the core memory. Yeah, I would always grab tissues and just go outside.
I would
You ever
actually
snot rocket?
not like in front
Yeah.
of people.
Like if you're
Oh.
outside?
Playing lacrosse on the lacrosse field outside. Yes.
Yeah.
That's
People
the only
would
way
all
you can do it. Like on the
Yeah.
field, you just one nose, they bah. And then everyone started doing it, I feel like, towards the end. Maybe besides
I
you.
literally wouldn't. I don't know why. It makes me feel uncomfortable, but I wouldn't judge people that did. I was like,
Yeah.
good for you.
It
get
just
that
is a
shit
good
out.
way to get it out.
Yeah. Sometimes like you down the lacrosse fields or like even just in class and like your nose is kind of running and you're doing whatever your work and you like wipe your nose and then you like make dead eye contact with someone and like you're literally like
Or you wipe your nose.
slowly dragging it across and you're like, okay, now they know that there's snot on my hand.
Yeah.
And
Or you wipe
now
your
I'm like,
nose
okay,
and
I'm
it's
gonna get up
literally
and wash
green.
my hands.
It's like just green
No,
on
that
your
one doesn't.
like or like just dabbing your nose. There's just like water coming out. I think I get it from my mom. My mom always like I have memories of my mom doing two things, and like she's so consistent in these. Putting on lipstick. She's an avid lipstick wearer, not gloss. Stick rolls that thing up,
Yeah.
mushes it on. She's also avid taking a tissue out that's like crumbled up,
No,
partially has little snot on it,
no. If you
and
use
just-
a tissue once, you throw
and
it
just
out.
dabbing
Even
your-
if it's crumbled, if it's out of form, no.
no, just dabbing her nose. And she's always like, God damn it, my nose is running like a faucet.
No,
It's crazy.
You know what? The people, if you do this, if anyone does this, is my least favorite person. This one.
Oh, that's me, low key.
No, I
is
hate
that?
that so much. It's when people take their hand and then wipe their nose
That's why-
up.
I've
like
never
that's
seen
That's
anyone
no,
do that in my
no,
life.
not
okay.
for snot.
Look for it. It is.
That's like
jarring.
okay.
Crazy bear palming the snot.
That's like a little kid thing, I think.
Yes, but like I've seen grown people do it.
No, I itch my nose.
She's like it's a grown person thing, but she.
I itch my nose like that.
I've actually never seen you do it. That was in college.
Really?
I was thinking of another specific
like I've
friend.
definitely done this before.
It's got to be back of hand.
But if your nose is itchy, like
back of
right
hands.
under.
To back hand. Look.
Not inner palm.
My motherfucking ring got
Not
stuck.
inner palm. Yeah, one time. This was actually in elementary school, so they were a kid, but I saw someone do it on the back of a bus seat.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay, Kelly, you're
Enough.
talking about your grandma.
Yeah. Anyway, so, I saw my grandma this weekend in Florida.
Lit.
I don't really know exactly where I was going to go for
That's
that, but I guess
awesome.
maybe just, I think I was going to say, because I was talking about
You don't have
lines.
to go
and I'm
anywhere,
Disney.
but
Yeah.
that's cool.
Anyway, I had a really good quality time.
That's
We call
awesome.
ourselves TTG, the Trotter Girls.
Oh, lit.
Yeah, I'm the only one that calls us that.
That's so awesome.
But-
I had some family time this weekend too.
Yeah.
I feel like after Halloween weekend, it was really nice to like take a beat of like, we didn't really do. I guess last weekend I like stayed in on Saturday, and this weekend I like went home, and now it's Thanksgiving, and then I feel like in December we have some parties, so I'm excited for that.
Me too.
But it was definitely nice to get quality time. I saw my nephew. He is perfect. He's so cute. He's babbling.
You were sending us
I was
videos.
sending so many pictures. He's starting to say, because we're trying to get him associated with like Moobie or Maddie, whichever's easier. So like mom and like moo.
I think moo. I think Aunt Moo.
Because he knows cows make moo. So it'll be like moo.
And she just dressed up as a cow every time you see him.
Yeah, we're like, hi. I got him these shoes. They fit him perfectly. They're literally meant for like 3-year-olds. My nephew is not even a year and a half, and he's wearing 4T clothes.
Yeah.
Massive.
He looks gigantic. I've only seen pictures of him, but I can't even imagine in person. When you were holding him, like this was like a couple months ago when you were holding him, he looks bigger than you. Like he genuinely, like if we cut off your legs and it was like your torso, like
His
I think
head
he's
is
bigger
probably
than you.
my tiny peanut
Yeah.
head is probably smaller than his.
Yeah.
It's actually crazy.
And he's got those little blonde curls.
Oh, yeah, his hair's so long.
This is what actually me and my sister were talking this. Were you a baby person before him?
What do you mean, like finding babies cute?
Yeah, like I don't mean it like you found them not cute, but like were you obsessed with them? Like personally, like I was obsessed with babies. Like I see babies, and I don't mean to like depersonalize people, but like I'll see babies on the street the same way I see dogs. Like I'm like, oh my god, you're so cute. And like
I think I was always obsessed with them. Not like, oh, I want one, but more, I think having a nephew now, I recognize babies more. Like, I'm like more notice. I notice them more.
Like, were you around babies a lot when you were
yeah,
younger?
because all my cousins, I'm like the youngest.
Because you're also
of
the
my
baby,
cousins.
yeah.
So all of them have kids, like Sunny, Ranger. I guess I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're all super young.
Yeah, because it's funny because some of like my roommate, for example, all of her cousins are older than her, and she hasn't really been around like babies, and she loves babies. Like it's not like that, but she wasn't really like around to them. So it's like really funny, like seeing her interact with a child because she's like, hey, kid.
Yeah. Some people are really bad with kids.
It's really funny.
Or there's also like a sweet spot age. Like Casey right now, I can't really talk because I'm really annoying. I also have another cousin that's like every 2 seconds. I guess it's my cousin's kid. So like my cousin once removed, no fucking clue. And he's just like, what's that? What's that? What are you doing? Like they're learning to speak and curious. And it's a lot. But
I love that always reminds me of like when you're playing with a kid. Like a lot of times I babysit and I would dive right in, obviously head first, and I'm playing dinosaur. I'm on all fours. These kids are riding my back. I'm taking out towns. Yeah. And then it gets to like the 4th hour of dinosaurs.
And you're like, I want to stop.
I'm like, I'm not having fun anymore.
Your knees are torn up.
Yeah. Or like, like we're playing on the piñata, and it's like, okay, like it was funny.
Oh, good, I'm the piñata. So
it's funny like the first 4 times, and now it's not funny anymore.
Meanwhile, I was like the chill babysitter. I was like, yeah, you guys can go out back if you
I always
want.
wanted to be the chill baby.
I was like babysitting when I was not even able to fucking wipe my own butt practically. Like, why was I able to? Not actually, but like, my dad was a dad that's like, all right, go door to door, drop the flyer into the mailbox. I literally made flyers. That was like dog walking, babysitting. And I used to like drive. There was one summer that I almost committed to like being this permanent summer babysitter. And then I had to bail and they like hated me ever since, which sucks. But I used to babysit at nights and like I would have to get driven home after because I couldn't even drive yet.
And it's awkward too when like they come back or like sometimes they're like, I don't have the cash.
And you're like, oh, this is all for nothing.
Yeah, like I'll drop it off later. I'm like, okay. I'm
like
waiting outside for my dad to pick me up.
Like, yeah, I'm just thinking about like some weird one-off babysits I did for some people in like random neighborhoods. And I'm like, why? Like, I was just doing this and my parents like had no clue who, like, I think one time I like drove this kid to like his dance and then I forgot to bring his hockey sticks or something. So we had to go back. It was a whole thing. But like, That's just a deep memory to me.
Yeah.
Random house. Like, I remember this house, but I don't even remember, like, what I was doing.
I remember I babysit a lot. I've pet a lot. Because I think also in those, when you're babysitting, you're kind of alone. So there's so much pressure because you're like taking accountability for the children
To make
too.
15 bucks.
Yes, it literally like, feels like, I'm like, I literally have these child lives in my hands.
It's crazy. Stella Blue Coffee's new canned lattes are here, everybody. You heard that right. Crafted with 100% Colombian coffee, each can delivers 190 milligrams of natural caffeine, is a good source of protein, and comes in 2 smooth flavors, espresso cafe mocha and espresso sweet cream. Kelly's drinking the espresso sweet cream.
And it is absolutely delicious. It gets my morning started right.
It's the best. Crack it open and get your morning right. Whether you're braving your morning commute or chasing your pup, you never know. Stella Blue cans are for those on the go. That's like me and Kelly.
Stella Blue is more than just great coffee. It's about giving back. Big Cat named the brand after his rescue dog, Stella, who inspired our mission to help more dogs find their forever homes. Every purchase supports animal rescue organizations. So when you drink Stella Blue, you're not just fueling your day, you're saving a dog's life.
So try the new cans today. What are you waiting for? Taste the difference and make the difference. All new Stella Blue coffee can lattes now available at StellaBlueCoffee.com.
Me and my sister used to tag team babysitting, which was so much fun. Like that was what was awesome about
That's
having
fun
a
and
twin.
like way easier.
Like we
honestly.
never had to do anything alone. So like she would hang out with like the 2 like 8-year-olds and I would have the baby in the other room and I'd be like, kids, like keep it down. Like I'm working on dinner. Or like ironing. Yeah, 100%. I remember, but a big fear with me was dogs. And when the kids had dogs and I had to babysit the dogs too, obviously, it was scary sometimes. And this one family had a bulldog. And this was like the trouble family on the block. But like me and my moral highness, I'm like, oh, I'll change these kids. I'll fix these kids. I'll tame them. Yeah. Don't worry about it. I can handle it. Walk in, can't tame them. Okay, they were brats.
My sister babies had some mean kids
Yeah,
too.
kids can be mean.
Like
and like,
peeing on the
sometimes it gets
floor.
funny. And then it gets physical, and then you can't stop them.
Oh,
and
so
yes,
they're
they did
beating
like
you up?
bulldog, and literally it got to like I had to like confront the parents, and hated confrontation. I was like, I'm never returning to your house because like it was to the point where I was sitting on the counter, and the bulldog was running around, and the kids were throwing toys at me, so the bulldog would jump up, and I had to call the parents to beg them to come back. Yeah, I mean, but like then at the same time, like I was like kind of funny on the kids' end, you know what I mean?
But
like,
still, that's like crazy. Oh, the parents
and then I was
leave
just
and
like,
they just go rogue.
and then I'm like, oh Kelly, you couldn't stand up for yourself to a bunch of 8-year-olds. Be like,
yeah, I would definitely yell.
get your dog down off the counter.
Oh, I saw a video of this mom making like a latte and her baby's trying to help and the baby's like, oh, let me do this. And she's like, just a little and just a little. And then he's like touching a lot and she's like, no, let's do this. Okay, leave it there. And then he like knocks over the latte and then she's like, okay. And then like she remains so calm. But all the comments are like, I want whatever she's on. Or something like that. It's just like you have to have so much patience.
So much patience.
Not
and
ready
you have to
for
do
motherhood.
things like multiple times and be that's where I feel like you, I don't know, really true like love people. Like I feel like
it's just the same words over and like that's what my mom always said. My dad was like, oh, I want another like five kids. And my mom was like, I could do it again, but I just don't think I would do it well because I don't think I can say all those words again. And like, don't touch this and no,
Yeah.
blah, blah, blah.
Well, we were also, I was talking about this, literally what we were just talking about. Like, also too, literally this always happens. Maddie says she's congested, right? I'm perfectly fine. I'm perfectly healthy. All of a sudden I'm congested. And all of a sudden I don't know where this is coming from. And I'm like,
We're linked up.
Linking up. Okay. Anyway, but
What? Well, you're about to say something.
I don't know.
Oh, well,
Anyway.
guess what I saw last
Oh
night?
yes.
Wicked!
And how was it?
It was literally so good. We went to the 10 p.m. showing, like right by Port Authority.
What time did that end?
Like 12:30.
Which theater?
AMC.
By Port Authority?
Yeah.
By Empire, nice.
Okay. Okay, freak.
Empire.
Literally
IMAX.
free.
You got Ben's approval.
I think it was IMAX, but I also was like so annoying. I caught myself being like, yo, when I saw this on 70 mil.
Oh, really? Let's go.
I know I'm
take
gonna say that.
I was like,
know I'm gonna say that
I was
every
like,
time.
yeah, like when I saw this
Wait,
on
so
70 mil, it was
explain.
way
So
bigger.
was this like you were invited to go to this?
So
or what was
Sydney is my roommate and she's a fellow Wicked fanatic. I wouldn't say I'm a fanatic, but she just likes it and blah, blah, blah. Her
Which is
boyfriend-
fun to be excited about.
Yeah, I think she was saying that she wanted to go. Oh, she's leaving to go to Florida on Saturday. So jealous for a week.
Fun
and
holiday.
she wanted to see it because technically, like, it came out in theaters yesterday, but then like it doesn't drop I don't know. There's like a whole thing.
It's an early showing.
It was
Like,
an early
usually,
showing.
If it opens on a Friday weekend, they do Thursday night showings. But for a really big release, sometimes they do Tuesday early preview.
Yeah, so we did that.
That's cool.
So she wanted to go before she left, and then Jack, her boyfriend, got her tickets. And I think she wanted to not she wanted to go with Jack, but she was like, "Oh, we can go together." And Jack was like, "Here, 2 tickets for you and Maddie. Like, take her," which is so sweet.
That's
and
so
he labeled
sweet.
it Wickets. I'm like, of course. So then we went. We wore our green and our pink, and it was so funny. There was so many people were dressed up. So many people were loud. As soon as we walk in, everyone's like, "Wow!" Like cheering.
Yeah.
After every scene,
I love that
After every
energy.
scene,
I love that.
clapping. It's a whole thing. But it was really good. It was really,
I love nerds.
yeah.
I love when people get nerdy about things.
I mean, there were some nerds. Let me tell
Yeah.
you. Some
like, I
green
love when
face
people
paint.
like nerd out and geek, like, or people get like so.
Yeah, they were really intense. I had some popcorn, and then it was all the same. I'm happy to see it because I've only seen the full thing literally on Broadway.
Did
with
you
my
sing
sister.
the songs?
No, I didn't sing the songs. I
Where
don't
they were
remember.
going?
No, I don't remember any.
Did
of them.
anyone else sing in the theater?
Probably. There's a girl next to me that was. No,
I think
because
that's bad etiquette, even though Wicked's like Wicked.
no, I don't think so.
Yeah,
I
last year, remember they did a sing-along show? They made screenings like sing-along. So like if you go to this showing, people will you can sing along.
Oh God, that sounds like a worst nightmare.
Yeah, that's
well,
what.
I think that's because
Well,
they
the girl
don't
next to me
want-
wasn't like la la la. She was kind of like mouthing and like la la la, which is totally fine. But I forgot about all that happens in the second part because I only saw it
Yes.
once on Broadway, so I forget how dark the second part is and all the. It's literally like death, kill,
Yeah.
murder.
Well, it also ends, the first part ends on such this big note that it feels like the end. Like, I
It
remember when I
starts-
saw it on Broadway, after we saw part 1, I was like, all right, clap it up. Like, thought it was the end of the system. I
Yeah.
got my jacket on, and my mom's like, there's a part 2.
I'm so excited for you to see it because I really think you're gonna love it, and it's just so good. The scene with Fiyero and fucking Alfie when they get their moment alone. Oh my God, the whole theater was like, and then like everyone's just like cheering.
Also, it's literally been dragged out for a year, which is weird because, or it hasn't been dragged out, but like
Yeah.
that the first part came out last
It-
year because I still remember it. So
I know, and it's a perfect loop. Like it's in the second part, they have like the beginning of the first, technically, like in it, and like Galinda, like I got a little choked up when like they're like saying goodbye to each other, and like she has to think that Alfie died, and it's a whole thing, and then I'm like, they're just Fiero and the witch are just walking into the sunset together.
Yeah.
Like, what is there ever a movie about the Scarecrow and the witch living happily ever after and having witch and green?
I
green-
bet after this that spin-offs are going to start.
Let me tell you, they do a great job of
made.
making them look scary. Like the fucking Scarecrow and Tin Man.
Even in
look
the first
scary.
one, with the monkeys, the flying monkeys, I thought that they were
They did
intense.
it. They did a really good job. They really, really did, and I loved all the songs. Some of the songs are super long, but like that's just what it's about. It's like you think it's over, and then she's like, and then I'm like, oh, here we
Yes.
go.
But Wicked is like one of those where I feel like you see it in the first time and you like just kind of feel all the energy, and then you watch it again
I
and you
know.
like really lock.
I
in
want
and
to
pay
see it
attention.
again, and I want to listen to the soundtrack and like get to know the things because some of them are really good. I also love underrated song, the wonderful song with I love Jeff Goldblum. I think he's like brilliant and so funny. Also Bach, like I just feel bad for Bach. He literally has it the worst, and fucking Nessa sucks.
Yeah, Nessa has been
Literally
enemy number
sucks.
1 since
and
that
now
movie
she's
started.
the governor, and she's even worse. She's
Literally so pick me. She is so pick me.
no, she literally like fucking. I didn't even catch this, but she bans all the Munchkins from leaving, which I did not know that she does that. But because Bach's like, I'm gonna go get Glinda, the love of my life, and she literally bans Munchkins leaving from her time, and she's like, Bach, Bach, Bach. He literally turns into the Tin Man, and she's like, Bach, I still love you, and I'm like, girl, you're a basket case.
You're a basket case.
She's-
she's a control. Like she needs control.
She's also-
like she doesn't have control over how she was born, so now she's like controls every aspect.
like,
and she
redo her
projects
hair in the
and is
second
mean
one.
to everyone and thinks she's
She's
a
like-
victim. She's a martyr.
She's like, I just want to go back to that day.
Mayor martyr.
At the Ozdas. I'm like, let it go. And then she fucking ruins that spell and causes the tin. He just looks so scary as the Tin Man. I like really.
I forgot he became. the
I
Tin
also
Man.
am like the lore with. I kind of wish like.
Well, who were at the end? Who were you cheering for? Like who was like in your good graces in the end, and who were you against?
All
Like
of
leaving
it.
it. Like were you like so you wanted to punch Nessa when
Yeah,
you
I wanted to
left?
punch Nessa. I would have like.
You
I
wanted
think
to
it
hug
would've-
Elphaba.
I think it would have been cool if Bach and Galinda like Loki like
got
'cause
together.
There's a scene that's really cool. It's when they're all like, the Tin Man's like, and I personally I'm out to get her. And then he looks back and he makes eye contact with Glinda.
What's happening?
She doesn't want any spoilers.
Literally, I look over and Devin is ear fucking herself.
Right.
It's just that they make eye contact with each other and it's really intense.
What do you think of the two leads in the press tour? I feel like they're always like making out.
Such a boy description. No, I'm obsessed with it. I think they're are really, those songs that they're singing together are so deep and enthralled with
Vulnerable.
emotion. And I think they actually really are feeling it when they are singing it. And then you can tell Ariana Grande did such a good job at feeling you can feel her emotions. It almost looks like she's actually crying, which she is crying, but that she's actually doesn't want the movie
she's
to
Glinda.
end. Yes, it's so good. I love that they're BFFs. In the video of Cynthia defending her from that person that's trying to attack her, so funny.
There's the one where the interviewer touches Ariana Grande's wrist.
Yeah, and then she kisses.
Cynthia, I thought. I'm on deep Instagram where they're they sold their souls and now
and they're
no. The only thing that I can take away is that they obviously are very skinny, but I hope that it's just because they're working very hard on set and for the past. They've also they filmed this movie 2 years ago. So
also, they were
it.
always small. Ariana Grande was always small. She definitely got smaller. I feel my take on it is they just have some dependency.
I think they're working so hard and they're singing. Also, all that music is live, so they're making everything. Some of those high notes, I'm literally how? Yeah. Oh my god! And it's just also, crazy. And Cynthia Rivos literally has an accent. She's singing in American.
Yeah, which is crazy.
It's so good. I really do.
I'm
love
really
it.
excited.
And it's just crazy, that it ends with them and no one has ever made a second
part of me too. Though this is I'm trying not to focus on these emotions, but I'm I don't want it to end.
I know.
I feel there was it was so much fun waiting for it in the first part, and it was here comes the second part, and there was just so much to love about it.
With all the recreations,
they'll do the Wizard of Oz.
They'll do another 100%. They'll do.
Why wouldn't they?
There's some story things. Well, the second part it's also kind of a sequel. Wicked, the second part is also somewhat of a sequel.
I saw the musical 10 years ago.
It picks up in the middle of Wizard of Oz.
Got it.
Yeah, it's
Dorothy's
they
in
cross over. But that's what I
Wicked.
think so cool about it is because when you're watching Wicked, you're oh my god, this is what was happening in the Wizard of Oz. But the Wizard of Oz paints it so differently.
Yeah,
you see such a different light. But I feel they could maybe redo it.
I just think they're redoing everything these days. So maybe I wouldn't. I wouldn't.
Hopefully, Charlotte's Web.
Oh, Charlotte's Web.
I would love if they redid that one.
I just think that it's so good and we should really go see it again. And I would go see it again. Wait, but I was going to say one more thing to wrap it up about just how, I don't know. Well, also, just all the CGI and all this stuff. It just looks such a magical land.
It's so magical. I would love to see, I hope they do a documentary about how it was produced. Also, that's another thing, Taylor Swift's Eras Tour documentary.
Wait, one more thing. And I just love how Galinda has that character arc of she's I don't have any powers, but and Alfie's but you learn good as powers. And then she brings everyone back and she just does it for her. And it's just really
that's so cute.
Yeah. They have a really bond. Their bond is really good. It's really me and you.
Because I also feel it's
Fiero. That's it. Ew, my nail. T Swift documentary.
Oh yeah, with Taylor. But I mean, we don't have to talk about that.
I mean, if you want.
I was just gonna say I hope Travis Kelce's in it.
Oh, he did.
Because I would love to see him. Me and my sister were talking about. Do you ever see those memes? Or I don't even know what they're memes, but there is just a lot of series I've seen people do on TikTok, and it's having my husband watch Wicked for the first time, having my husband.
No,
watch,
I haven't.
One Tree Hill or The Vampire Diaries or Lemonade Mouth or High School Musical. And
no, I haven't seen the series still.
Okay, it's really funny. And I forget what I was talking about.
You're it's a series of High School Musical, and I was no. And then you're Lemonade Mouth, and then I was still no, I've never seen that. No, but there were a lot of husbands or significant others at that showing, and I give them all props. And it was honestly,
I actually think it's so interesting.
Yeah,
I feel you'd want to see it.
I think the loudest performance or cheering was for No Good Deed is Undone. That was a big one.
At the end, did you stand and clap?
No one stood and clapped, but we were definitely all someone literally walked in the theater and was whoa, Wicked! And no one said anything back, and she's oh, great. And we're oh, God.
I would be yeah.
Speaking of costumes, the Met Costume Institute. Okay, sorry. The Met theme this year is costume art. Or is it just art?
So the exhibit and the theme aren't exactly the same.
Okay.
So
For the Met Gala?
yes.
Yeah.
The exhibit will be costume art, and the theme will be
Art.
based on that. So like it's always so confusing that they're technically different.
I get so confused. So what's the theme for the people dressing up on the carpet?
I don't think the like exact name, like it'll be about costume art. So they're like putting.
So does that mean people are going to dress up in like crazy costumes, like their face distorted?
Explores the deep connection between the dressed body and art. 200. It's structured around 3 kinds of body types. Bodies commonly depicted in art: nude, classical, overlooked bodies, aging, pregnant, universal, and
Whoa, that would be crazy if someone's pregnant.
Wait, guys, I found this out.
That would be a great pregnancy reveal.
You know that your ears and nose never stop growing? And you want to know why?
Why?
Because the nose and ears have so much cartilage that as you get older, your bones don't keep growing, but your cartilage starts sagging, which means it's forever changing and evolving and getting bigger.
Wow. You know that we have so many points on our, like pressure points on our ear, that there's these things called seeds that you can put on them and like press them and then release a lot of tension.
I want to
start doing that.
I want to start touching. Yeah, I want to get all.
I want to start touching myself. Wait,
no. Touching all the pressure points.
This is crazy because, so it's basically saying for those lists, so the Met Gala theme is costume art. There's exhibition theme, but then there's also theme. And it says there's like bodies, different bodies you can do. Universal, anatomicable. Okay, wow.
Okay, what I'm personally gauging for this, and this can be so far off, but I'm gauging that your body is the art and you're presenting your body.
Yeah, so like maybe everyone's going to be like painted body
or like
art.
showing different kinds of bodies on their body, or are they just showing their own body?
I feel like it
I think I can't
never
just
really matters. They'll wear
it does matter, Ben.
No, but they'll wear like a blue dress and say it's because of an outfit from a blue era of Picasso. You know
well, here's
like
the true thing is that none of these, I think there's a slim amount of celebrities that are like, I know exactly what I'm going to do. They have a team,
that hit it.
They have people that are like, no, you're going to wear this, you're going to do this sexy dress that's depicting this, and here's what you're going to say. So those people are figuring it out, but I don't even know what I would do.
I feel like majority of people don't hit theme, but there's like a handful.
My understanding is that it's the designers that are invited, and then they
dress.
Yes.
They choose who to dress.
Because that's why on the
In
carpet
part.
they'll be like, I'm wearing Vera Wang and I'm wearing
And there will be a
Saint
lot
Laurent.
of times like it's like the Marc Jacobs girls or the Louis Vuitton whatever. They go together.
Yes.
So like you'll have like random celebrities. That's how Nick Jonas and Priyanka Chopra got together.
Oh, because they got
both went
looped
with
up.
They were dressed by the same person.
By Tom Ford.
I think Tommy Hilfiger, and they were like, do we want to go together?
That's freaking
That's
lit.
how they.
That's so cute.
That's so cute and fun. I don't even know who would invite us. Let's see, who would fucking decorate us? Oh, I was just going to say Nick Jonas concert with Jesse McCartney looked so fun. That was last night.
I went. I saw it.
You were there last night?
Not last night, but I saw Jesse McCartney at the Jonas Brothers concert this summer.
No freaking way.
Yes, when I went, we like last minute. I don't know if I
think you were texting me.
Yeah, I last minute decided we literally couldn't. Yes, we couldn't find parking lot. We were out on Long Island at the beach, and one of my friends from Texas was here. We were trying to make the most of the day, and we had just had a long weekend at one of our friends' houses.
And then they said, "Let's book it to Jesse."
Yes, and we were gonna have like a chill day at the concert. And actually, what happened was we couldn't find a place to park for dinner. It was really crowded, and we were like, "So right now, we can either go drive an hour to one of our other favorite restaurants and watch the sunset." Or we can drive an hour and a half to New Jersey and go to MetLife and watch the Nick Jonas concert.
What a crazy pivot.
We were literally like, okay, let's do another lap and see if we have time, if we can find a spot or if we should go to this concert. But then I knew, context clues, that Chicks in the Office that week was having Demi Lovato in the next day. So in my head, I'm like, Nick Jonas Brothers concert, Demi Lovato coming in the office, she'll probably be there. So then we're like, all right, let's send it. Literally drive to New Jersey, went to the Jonas Brothers concert. We get there, they're literally closing the last gate.
Yeah,
we get in as like all the starters, I guess, stopped. They're literally Love Bug was their opening number. We get there, Demi Lovato comes out, plays amazing. Marshmallow, I told you, walked down with a guitar. Yeah. Really interesting. Jesse McCartney came out and sang Beautiful Soul. And I was like, this was, and we had the worst seats. We were on the side. I couldn't even see any of the front of their faces. I was only seeing the side. I couldn't even see the screen.
You're looking at a big screen.
But I was running down, like up and down these aisles, like having the time. Like we had a lot of space. It was really fun.
That's great.
But it was really like not healing, just like so nostalgic. You know what? Sometimes nostalgia is painful.
Maybe, yeah.
Not like painful, like it just like you feel it so deep
Yeah,
and like you don't know where to place
well,
it.
Like, I just specifically remember listening to Body Language by Jesse McCartney alone on my iPod Nano in the basement.
Or like used to like thinking like Jesse McCartney was like the hottest man in the entire world. And then I'm like looking back and I'm like, this is the guy I had a crush on.
This is a hot take, kind of glue down.
Well, yeah. I feel like it's also hard because I think.
Well, he probably was like 14 when in his prime. Yeah.
Wait, he was.
Have you ever seen his TikTok?
No.
He does like Judge Judy audios.
Oh, what?
Yes.
Wait, I have to talk about. Okay, Kelly, have you seen the what's the actor?
Telenovela?
Kevin. Have you seen the Kevin James TikTok?
Of what?
Where he's literally like, it's Kevin James, but he is on TikTok as Matt Taylor as a teacher. And he's like, hi, it's Mr. Taylor here. Today we are teaching 6th grade math too. And he's like pretending to be a teacher. And he's gained like 100,000 followers on TikTok as this guy named Matt Taylor. But it's clearly Kevin James. And everyone's like, this can't be a doppelganger because it looks exactly like him.
Hey, that's hilarious.
Like, look, Mr. Taylor here.
I love him. I love him. I love him.
But like, people are thinking it's movie promo. Someone debunked it and was like, he's filming a movie about a teacher that gets like left at the altar that's coming out next year. And the guy's a teacher.
See, even if that is promo, that's genius.
I know, but it's like so much for promo, I feel like.
Yeah, but is it? It's just him getting online and doing a video?
I guess, but it's like so, I mean, he's
That's
dedicated to
hilarious. That's a great bet.
Wait, what about KJ Appa and Mr. Fantasy?
Oh,
What's
that
that? I don't know
whole
that.
thing, KJ Appa.
I didn't see
I haven't
that.
seen it. That was in person.
You know what I'm talking about. Kelly, you would know the song if you
I know
heard
KJ
it.
Appa.
It's not confirmed or not if it's him, but like it looks the same. But he plays this like crazy alter ego.
Yeah,
And
what's
he has
up with
a whole
that?
persona,
Is it for a movie?
and everyone's like, KJ Appa is Mr. Fantasy.
All right, so let me tie a bow on it. So what's up with these celebrities acting like different people? I don't get it. KJ Appa, Mr. Fantasy, is it movie promo?
No, I don't know. I think it's music promo, but also I feel like it's just them having fun. Like maybe when they go on there and as themselves, it's just too much hate. So they're like, let me just come on and be
guess.
someone else and it's funny.
Or that's like, did you see Timothée Chalamet for his new movie? He posted that like 15-minute clip of him on a Zoom call with like all these people literally acting manic. He literally is being so crazy. Not even crazy. He's just like, hey guys, and it's like the creative director and this is and that. I think it's all a skit. And then he's like, I want a Christmas Day, everyone to be screaming Marty Supreme. That's all I want, Marty Supreme, because this is his new movie. And he's like,
Yeah.
I think this actor's are just like, fuck it, I can do anything to promote this movie.
Well, also I think that they're just getting more creative and hitting their fan bases better. Like I personally am way more entertained by that Matt Taylor than seeing an ad for it.
True. But I haven't even seen anything.
I don't know.
about this movie.
I always think a hilarious ad is when I see like these businesses will do this and it's like someone coming to knock on their door, or no, it's someone walking down the street and they open the door and throw water on them, and then the person comes in and is banging on their door and they take a video and they're like, see, people are trying to knock down these doors to get in, but really it's like someone angry that they just got water dumped on them. Anyway, it's really creative advertising.
Yeah. Your squad can hype you up, can build you up, can chat you up, but they can't tackle your finances.
They cannot. I can't help you. I can't help you.
No, I got one best friend. She's right here, and she can't help me with my damn finances.
You need to laugh. Come to me. You need a big financial friend. That ain't me.
Well, that's where Experian comes in. Your new big financial friend. It helps you stay on top of your FICO score, helps find ways to save, and helps find credit cards that match your lifestyle all in one free app. That's legit. There's so many credit cards out there. How are you supposed to know which one fits you the best? And here's the clutch move. Some of those cards are labeled no, ding, decline. That means if you're not approved, your credit score stays safe. That's amazing because you never know what happens to that sweet credit score. So you got to make sure it stays safe.
Automatic reassurance. That's what we're all looking for.
And guess what? We're telling you it's legit.
Download the Experian app and share it with the fam, because everyone could use a big financial friend. Do not gatekeep. Applying for no ding decline cards won't hurt your credit scores if you are not initially approved. Initial approval will result in a hard inquiry, which may impact your credit scores.
People have, digital age, we got to be more and more creative every day with our new
I love
ads.
it. I think it's great. Okay, wait, did you see two things? Okay,
What's on your mind?
all right. Mormon Wise started it. I just jumped into season 3 because I didn't want to start at season 1, but I actually think I probably started.
A lot of people are saying it's good.
Yeah, it's really good. So Whitney comes back. Let me tell you about this horrible timing for Whitney to come back in Dancing with the Stars finale to be coming in. So Whitney leaves end of season 2, right? Whitney Lovett, Dancing with the Stars. leaves end of season 2.
Why does she leave? Where is she leaving to?
So basically Mom Talk is like their group chat.
Oh.
And then the Secret Wives of Mormon Lives is like a contract show that you sign to be on.
Yeah.
So Whitney was in it, then apparently was renegotiating for a contract to come on for season 3 and wanted Oscar tickets, more money, a scripted part in the show, and to be on some different kind of reality TV show as well.
Oh, God.
She said that the Oscar tickets was fake, and she did say that she came back clearly for Dancing with the Stars, and she talks about it on the show. Like, everyone's kind of hating her. Like, this is a sisterhood. Like, we don't want you back if you don't care about us and if you're just trying to advance just your personal self. And she's like, well, I'm coming back because I heard of the opportunity of Dancing with the Stars, so I'm here. Her and Jen literally are going head to head.
No
And
way.
it's so crazy that those are the two that are picked to be on Dancing with the Stars.
Yeah.
So it's just really bad timing because she couldn't seem like more ingenuine. And
Oh, no,
I didn't finish
that
the season,
sucks.
and I'm sure they go through on Dancing with the Stars because I know that they were filming there.
Yeah.
But like Whitney is just like, I don't know the rest. I'm not gonna make a full judgment on her, but really poor timing.
Really?
Like right now, like I don't want to vote for her tonight.
Yeah.
After what I've seen, like I don't want to vote for her.
That's gonna
It seems
suck.
like she doesn't care about anyone else, like but herself. Like she was there, like, which is
I
cool
forgot
too.
tonight.
Yes, so exciting.
Wait, that sucks because I actually weirdly liked Whitney. I don't know if it's because
That's
she was
weird. I
ginger
didn't like
or like I
her.
just thought she was like kind of like badass and like good. I just liked that she was good.
Yes, I like that she was good and intense, and that's what always won me. But something about some of her comments sometimes seemed ingenuine.
or like she knew that she was good.
or just like I'm getting back on top. Like I don't know, but like then also like good for her that she has confidence.
Yeah.
I don't know, something about her energy though. Genuinely, I didn't like from the get.
Well, this is the semifinal tonight.
Yes,
Which is literally
Prince
crazy.
night.
It's been going for so long. Shout out to all the people who are literally killing it. Kelly and I can only hope one day we're picked to be on that sweet show. It would literally be insane.
Yes.
I mean, that could be in our dreams. And because dreams are never too big, people.
which are never too big. Put the energy out there.
I also like think Alex Earl is killing it. People are like, her glow up needs to be studied. Not even glow up, just like her energy. And people are literally like, I think it's probably because she's not drinking and like draining her body every week, and also
Yeah.
like exercising and like.
I also think that it just comes with conquering big fears.
And also, like
she did something that's, you have to be like, she's doing dance, which she's never done before. She has to be intimate with a man that's not her boyfriend, and
Literally.
that online in front of everyone. She has to, like, she always talks about how she's a shy person. Like when she's doing her get ready with me in front of her camera, it's a 1-minute video where she gets to control the script. This is all live.
probably
She doesn't
so
control any of it.
revealing of like who you are as a person, which would be so fun to go through. And also it's so cool to I lost my train of thought again.
Like even I think with Brie, like I think that Brie did the show that she was just on, I'm blanking on the name right now, Special Forces, and that was like something that she had to conquer that seemed impossible probably at the moment, and then she did it, and it
She
gives
probably
you kind
left
of
it,
that
felt like the
confidence.
woman.
Yeah, it's like self-trust. It's like you trust yourself to navigate these things. Like Alex is probably
Or also,
trusting
like,
herself.
Think about how we, even when we travel and we're like not, like busy, quote unquote, we like feel so purposeful and
So
have
purposeful.
so much purpose. She probably feels like so fulfilled.
Or just when you do things that you have self-doubt about and then you conquer them and you're like, hell yeah, I did that. Like,
Hell
that's
yeah.
the best feeling ever. Like you feel invincible.
I saw a video of Jake Shane being like, if only they like.
If Jay Shane goes on it,
I
that'll
mean,
be.
that would be
Please,
so funny.
please.
I would love to see that.
So me and my roommate were comparing because we were saying like, who are you going to vote for in the finale? Like if you had to vote for one. And I hate comparing them, but it is a competition. So, and I was saying, she was like, I'm Team Robert. And in our household, it's been very Alex, Robert from the get. And then Elaine's right below, like love Elaine and Jordan too. But it's
Love
been very Robert, Alex from the get.
yeah.
And I'm Team Alex. But I was trying to explain like why I felt that way, because I do love Robert's energy too.
Yeah.
But I think it's because you've seen so much growth in her throughout this whole thing. Like Robert came off the bat
Yeah.
and was amazing.
Yeah.
Out of the performance. Like he was sharp, he was electric, he was funny. Like I was like, put him on Broadway right away. But Alex was kind of stiff and almost like under
She's like
impressive.
same with like Dylan Efron. Wait, is he still in
Yeah,
it?
still in Efron's still in too.
You can like really see how he's improved.
Yes,
so
and it's like
much.
in the confidence, in the energy, like even like in
It's just sad
Alex
because
answering
I think when it
things.
comes down to the voting, people don't even like think about that. They're just like, who do I like better?
Yeah.
They're not even that analytical. But some people are. It's crazy every week on Dancing with the Stars. It's like new voting record, 700 million votes.
Which is so cool. And the fact that they still don't have the voting times for the West Coast. Like,
yeah.
Did you see, did you watch the episode with the guest judge? It was the 20th birthday.
I think so. That was last
First
week.
of all, me and Aaron crying the whole time on the shelf.
Oh my God.
On the couch the whole time. Like, I don't think there was a dry eye the whole entire episode. But when he gave the shout out, he was like, we're hitting records on all these platforms. Can the people on the West Coast vote?
I think they just have to vote earlier. No, they can't.
They can vote, but they don't get to watch anything. Like they can vote at like earlier in the day, but they don't see the episode drop because it plays later for them and voting's closed.
That's so
because
interesting.
of East Coast time. And
that sucks for them.
I know.
Oh,
it's
damn.
weird too because it's in the West Coast.
Yeah. Why wouldn't they? I don't even know.
I don't
That's
know.
crazy.
But then I'm just like, why? Then in that situation, I'm really like, just why? Like, why? Is that like not an easy fix?
I guess. It's
So
crazy
hard.
how tight
I don't know
of
how
a schedule
broadcasting works.
It's literally crazy how tight of a schedule it's on. It's like literally exactly an hour. I'm so excited to watch tonight. I forgot about that.
I know, but I'm sad because it's coming to an end. But that's why I was happy because the docu-series with Taylor Swift's coming out, Stranger Things is coming out, so there'll be things replacing.
Yeah, but not on the Stranger Things kick. I didn't watch the last season and I think
You
the season
should
before.
watch it.
I know. I think it fell off of it because it's been out for so long. Also crazy that Millie Bobby Brown is married with a kid.
I know. I was thinking about it earlier when we were talking about that. Like,
She's only
imagine having
21.
kids. No.
Jake Bon
No.
Jovi went to
Like when we were talking about
my
Baby
rival
Fever.
high school. Shout out.
Did you ever see him?
Yeah, I literally did.
Did you give him a death glare?
We were like, so no.
like,
that's
isn't it funny? You
weird.
literally like passed by him and like, now here we are.
He went to the same high school that
10 years
Super
later
went to.
and he's with Millie Bobby Brown with kids.
I know. So basically, I know Millie Bobby. And
And you don't even watch her show? No.
no, I don't know. It's like it started getting like too intense. Then I like lost about. No, but I did watch it. I think I reposted on TikTok. It was like a 12-minute edit of Sally and Barbara, or not Sally. The guy and Barbara, I think his name is.
Barbara.
I don't-
She dies in like season 1.
Okay, well, there's a girl and the guy that start dating.
Steve Harrington
Yeah,
and-
Steve. It's the best edit I've ever
Yes.
seen in my life. I don't even like know the people.
What's Mike's older sister's name?
Nancy.
Nancy.
Yeah.
Steve and Nancy. Okay, so
So it's Steve and Nancy edit,
That's my thing.
12-minute edit. Go to my repost.
So if this final season comes out, and okay, first of all, I think I saw that because of you. Maybe.
Probably.
If Steve Harrington gets killed off in this last season of
No,
Stranger
apparently,
Things,
'cause I
you
saw
will
it-
lose a fan.
I saw an interview of him, and he's like, "I love the way it ends for my character." So
Okay,
people
good.
think they like reunite. It's
Good.
actually crazy.
Because him in this last season, like, he doesn't carry the whole season because so many people carry. But like the last season was incredible. Like I really think you should sit down and push through.
I
and
should.
watch.
Well, I don't even know the last season I watched. I think it was like season 2. How many seasons are
Because
there?
I want to have like watch parties for these. I think this is the 5th.
Yeah, so I gotta catch up.
These
I need to
ones are
watch
like-
a lot of things. My brother literally like fucking roasted me, and he was like, "How do you not watch shows when all you do is like sit?" And I was like, "Oh my god." He was
Oh my
just
God.
basically, his
Yes.
perception of me. He's like, "Well, you haven't seen any of those shows that you're talking about?" I'm like, "No, I actually haven't." Guys, my not watch list is crazy. I've never seen Gossip Girl. I've never seen Vampire Diaries. I've never seen Sopranos. What's this movie? Harry Potter all the way through.
The Office.
I've seen The Office. But those like classic How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days.
Gilmore Girls.
Gilmore Girls. I've seen like little parts of that. But yeah, I need
Yeah.
to get up and I need to study up.
And I
Comment
have
what I should
problems
watch.
with that too because there's so many things I want to watch, but I'm so sorry. There's so many things I want to watch, but I'm so indecisive about it. And then I'm like, oh, it's just a TV show, and this one doesn't have to make or break it.
sit and I don't know. I guess I could like sit and watch a show, but sometimes it's hard to just like.
Well, I also have this problem where if I want to watch something, like my attention, it doesn't split. So it's like if I want to watch, I have to sit down and watch, and I want to give it my full attention.
Yeah.
I have to loosen up and just be like, it's okay if I don't listen to every word that's said on screen.
Oh, you know what I do when I watch before the next season comes out though? Tell Me Lies.
Yes.
Because I've heard that's really good.
I started watching that, but it almost got like too intense and too
That's what people
real.
said.
And it like kind of made me sad. And I was like, I don't think I'm like mentally.
Well, maybe we could start it together.
Yeah, maybe together. Because it's just like this girl, basically, she's like repeatedly just choosing a bad pattern
I know, I've
over
heard
and
that.
over.
But they're together in real life.
Yeah, which is good for
Good
them.
to think about.
Oh, there was this guy when I was in Austin, Texas, and he looked just like the Antichrist of that show. Antagonist.
Antichrist?
The antagonist.
Holy shit.
The antagonist of that show. And
The Antichrist.
and
You went to church and you're talking about the
yeah,
Antichrist.
I did go to church this weekend. Anyway, okay, so there's this guy in Austin, and I literally in my head, you know how sometimes make things up. I literally in my head, I
was
think his
that
name's
person.
Steve. He was Steve, and like
I need
he
to
was toxic
watch.
too. So
Yeah,
it
well,
worked.
F
Anyway,
that guy.
I'm not allowed to talk to him.
Austin, Texas. F it.
I don't talk. I'm not allowed. I don't talk to him.
So we got a lot of things to watch. If you're listening, comment down below.
At least you have to make a decision and stick with it.
Yeah. Just like how
Also,
you,
and
how's
this is a
needlepoint
bad
been?
decision.
Or how's latch hook been?
Okay, actually, latch hook's good. Okay, I'm on the second.
Oh, good.
The only thing is, okay, so latch hook is this new hobby I took off. I like to do it on the couch. Honestly, I did it because I was getting a little too vape happy, and then I was like,
It looked like you're
I need to I'm getting a little too, okay, but I need to busy my
Fixate.
hands. Yeah.
You should get one of those cubes. Have you seen
Just
those
like,
cubes?
yeah, that you squeeze.
No, the viral ice cubes. Look it up. Okay, look at Ben. He looks crazy.
Anyway, so I was like, let me get proactive
Thanks.
in this situation. And latch hooking's been good, but I think I have to drop it because it does take a lot longer than I thought. And I want a Christmas pillow, and now this one's for autumn, so it's not really
you're like,
working.
great.
So I'm like, do I just drop it?
Yeah, it's literally called a Nido. It's so
And you just like
satisfying.
squish it all the time.
And it always reverts back into an ice cube, and it's super good.
I love that. I love that so
yeah,
much.
I have a few things I need to. Maybe
Yeah.
I'll buy myself.
I think my problem with shows is because a lot of the times I'm trying to look for a show that will quote unquote change my life or make me feel so deeply inspired that like I'll be moved or that it'll be so drastic. But I just have to watch it and then just like be like, I'll get something out of it in some way. So no matter what it was, let me just make the decision and stick
it's
with
also
it.
just great to turn your brain off and just watch something and like
Yes.
instead of scrolling. On
We've been watching
TikTok.
Twilight in my house, and we're on the last two. Those are also great movies, and those are movies that were always on like Freeform and
Yeah, Freeform
ABC.
is 30 Days of Disney right now.
Yes, 30 Days of Disney. Let's go. So I like hated watching them back, but they're actually really good.
Yeah, I think that's the thing with my shows. I feel like we've been talking about shows for 75 minutes. But I also don't like to go back and watch shows that everyone's already watched because I have FOMO and resentment. So I
Yes,
like to
and
just
then I'm
watch the
like-
new top 10.
I totally agree. Like I don't want to watch Game of Thrones and then want to talk about it with people and discuss. And people
that-
are like, "Well, I watched Game of Thrones 2 years ago."
We'll get there eventually.
Eventually.
All
so I
right.
did go to church this weekend.
Oh, you want to talk about church?
Yeah,
or did you
it
get
was so
stumped?
cute.
Was it good?
It was so great. I went to church with my grandma and her best friend. And it's just such
love.
a like social event for them, which is really funny to
Yeah.
watch. Like they're walking in, they're like, "Hey Nancy, hey Sue."
Hi,
Just
nice
saying hi to all their
dress.
friends.
Have you seen that guy on TikTok where he's like the Long Island mom on waiting outside after going through heartbreak and shit? He's like, "Hi, how are you? How are you?"
Oh, how are you?
That's
That's funny.
he's like, "Hi, how are you?
How are you?
How are you?"
Yeah, my grandma honestly has a really strong like Brooklyn accent. So she
Oh, she's
kinda
from
talks like
Brooklyn?
that. Yeah.
That's
And she's just hilarious.
Okay, big news. There's a new membership program just for students. If you're on campus, if you've been there for a while, if you're gearing up for your finals, end of the year, holiday break, I know what you're craving, some Uber Eats. Uber One for students is the best way to save on food and rides. Plus, it comes with a lot of perks you might not know about. Before the holiday season, I think you should get on this, people. For example, members get $0 delivery fees, up to 10% off eligible orders, and 6% back in Uber credits on rides. If you're a student, it's a no-brainer. You can also get free items on eligible orders throughout the week. Like what, Cal?
Like a free taco from Taco Bell every Tuesday, a free chicken sandwich from Popeyes every Friday, and more deals for every day of the week from brands you love. So give a gift to yourself this season. Get more food and pay less.
And if you're studying for something, give yourself a little motivation. Oh, I'm going to get this, smoothie after this question.
After I finish out my Stats 2 midterm,
Exactly.
I'm going to log in and get some Taco Bell.
So try it out now and get your first 4 weeks free. Become an Uber One for Students member and start saving on Uber and Uber Eats. Eligibility and member terms apply.
Anyway, I hadn't been to church in a while.
What's
and things were
one
looking
main
different.
message that you took away from church
on
on our religious pod?
So the priest was doing his homily and he was saying, like, when you're speaking, speak with joy. Like, don't answer things mundane because, like, if you talk mundane, then you'll feel mundane and you'll act mundane. Like, be joyful about it. And he was
Totally.
also just saying, like, if you have gray hairs or, if you have wrinkles or acne, like, be grateful that, like, you got to that stage where you're having them and just navigate it while you're in it and, like, navigate it with joy and pride. And don't be
And if you have acne,
yeah, he was just saying, like, if you have gray hairs, like, if you have wrinkles, like, be grateful that you're down here solving them. Like, you don't know what could happen tomorrow. So
Totally.
just be joyful today.
It's all about that mindset.
Yes,
baby.
and he was just saying, like, just put the joy in it and you'll get the joy out of it.
And
And it
the
starts with you.
Totally. And that can be in any you don't even have to learn that at church. You can just know that your mindset creates everything.
And I don't know if I'll go back, but it was a really fun experience. And it was uplifting.
That's amazing.
So it was nice to get your, like, mind off of things.
That's what it's all about. There's so many churches in Manhattan. You could, like,
Yeah.
that's
But
where.
I'm a little scared of that.
Well, you could.
That's what scares me more.
What?
Like I just like don't know. I don't know what
Which
crowds
one
I'm
to go
walking
to?
into, and like if I walk into one on Broadway, is that?
There's like St. Patrick's Cathedral, which is like the main
Yes.
Catholic one.
Oh well, obviously what I loved about it too, by the way, was that
It's
there
a
was a
dating
choir.
pool.
Choir. Oh, I thought I'm like. Maddie thinks I'm in church praying for a boyfriend, looking around, being like, "I want him, God."
I've seen
I
TikToks
want
of
him.
girls like, I'm looking for my boyfriend at church. So,
Oh, well, that was not my intent going into this.
yeah.
But I'm more scared of. I don't want to go in and then it scar me and I have some weird interactions. But I like the
Can
singing of it.
walk in.
I can navigate anything I walk
What would
into.
scare you in there? Like, Antichrist.
I don't know. Like my fear is literally that. I know this one happened, but I'm scared that like there's gonna be some crazy person in there that's just getting a little warmth or something, and he tries to like shove the Eucharist down my throat or pushes me down in the pew.
Literally, what? Shoves what down your throat?
The Eucharist.
What's the Eucharist?
The body of God.
communion.
The communion.
Oh, I never did
bread.
any of that stuff. And like when I had to take the communion, I was like always so good. I went to a Catholic wedding. I was like,
You
kneel
shut up.
up. I was like, why is this a workout? I'm not
It is. Well, that's what I liked about this church too. The pews had cushions in the seats, which was really nice. Another thing, these altar servers, I altar served when I was younger. They get to sit in a chair. I had to be on my knees the whole time.
Oh my
back would hurt
God.
so much. But I would get in trouble a lot because I would take my rope because we'd wear ropes. I'd like whip my sister with it.
Okay, well that's why you can't do
That
that.
was a horrible
You can't
altar
do that in
server.
the spirit of Jesus.
Well,
Well, standing is just hard.
Let her play.
I saw this thing that they might make standing planes, like for more people on that. Did you see that, Ben?
Yeah, I think it was the EasyJet guy or one of the voiling. One of the, like, you know how European airlines are super cheap?
Yeah.
Ryanair, CEO of Ryanair wants to put in a standing, where it's like in the back row of a plane, the seats are like this.
And
that
then
literally
you're
leaning up.
And it would be really cheap. It'd be like
Guys,
$3.
That's like the
That
Gravitron.
literally-
You're literally like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Gravitron,
literally
like-
And the minute you take off, you're like, can I tell you that sounds like my worst nightmare? Waiting in a line for that and then going on that plane, double whammy worst
No,
nightmare.
imagine the eye contact you're making with the person across from you for that whole hour.
No,
It's like
There's-
that you would have like
no one's in
it's like
front
a
of you.
coffin.
Oh.
It's like someone.
oh, you're
leaning
just
in.
staring at someone. No, standing
that
like
I
that
would-
would be actually the worst thing ever. I'd be so bad at that and I would complain probably.
But in Europe, it's like some of these flights are like
30 minutes, 40 minutes.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Like a
If
long
it's- if
subway.
it's
It'd be
dirt
like
cheap,
in
I actually think it's pretty
Subway Air.
good. I'd do that.
Yeah. Well, I would do it to try it
If
for
I had,
sure.
you know, if I
For
had to.
sure.
Subway Air.
Subway Air.
Someone today on the subway was literally smoking a full-on joint in the subway car.
So is that legal?
I was like, bro, we're in a
And then everyone
combined.
smells.
Yeah, we walked in. I was like, oh, it smells like weed in here. Oh, because someone's literally smoking a full-on thing. Everyone got out of the subway car and moved to the next one. It was just like, ugh.
That's
Everything.
the worst.
And I was like, am I going to smell like this? And then are people going to
I
think?
sat really close to a woman today on the subway. And, you know, it's like there's 3 seats and like one's to the right and then there's 2 seats. Like, I don't know why I sat in the one in the middle.
I squeeze in. I don't care. I'm
Yeah,
like,
me
if
too.
there's an
I
open
always
seat-
sit. Also, I'm always comfortable and I always pick like a little
And once
friendly
again,
face.
I like to sit.
Me too. I always like to sit. But also because I don't want to put my hands on.
After the butthole
So I
video.
like to touch things.
All right, let's do Get Stumped. We covered a lot today. And
We
let's
did-
see
oh, one last thing.
what?
Sorry, I keep saying that. Did you see who donated the Rockefeller Tree this year?
I didn't, but I saw you did.
I did. It's the Russ family. It's a really cute story. So it's a Norway spruce
Okay.
from upstate New York.
Classic.
And this woman, her name's either Judy Russ or Jan Russ.
I
But
can tell your wheels are turning. You're like, don't
like,
get
what's
it.
her name? Judy Russ or Jan Russ. And her husband, she donated the tree in honor of her late husband who passed away
Oh,
at 32.
stop.
And he
Stop.
always said like this tree would be great for the Rockefeller. And they have a 7-year-old son.
No.
And they sent it in. And like how fucking cute.
That's
And like
perfect.
you're that 7-year-old kid and you're going to school and you're like, that's
That's
my
my
tree.
tree.
That's my tree in the middle of Rockefeller.
Except this might be a dumb question, but does it, like, what happens after Christmas? Do they bring it back or does it die?
I think it dies.
But it's an evergreen.
I don't know.
Because I guess when they cut
but they
it.
cut it so it loses its roots to the ground.
I hope one day my Christmas tree farm donates a Rockefeller
that would,
tree.
you have, what is your tallest right now?
That would be epic. We
You
have
should-
like some really tall ones, but they're not like full enough.
Yeah.
I think like we could start growing one now, and in like 30 years, it could be
People are like shitting on the bottom of this one. I'm like,
enough.
shut up. Like Dan Russ. This is
Jan,
Dan Russ.
for Jan.
Yeah. Zip it.
But we're selling pre-cut trees this year. My dad's, of course, like freaking out because it's like more people are gonna.
Are
come
you a
and-
good saleswoman? If you wanted me to get you to buy a tree, and I'm like, this one's not full enough for me. This is a little skinny tweeb. I don't want it.
So I don't go.
And I'm questioning if it'll live.
So I don't go out into the. I'm the greeter. I'm the greeter and like work the cashier mainly. I mainly like when people come in, I'm like, hey, how you doing?
That's a great role. So
like,
you're the energy
I'm the fucking
instigator.
Yeah,
you bring the energy.
And then my dad takes them out and they like cut them and stuff like that. But now we have pre-cut trees, which we've never had, which is like 5 footers, 4 footers, because we usually only do 10 feet and over.
Yeah.
But now people can actually get trees that like fit in their house.
That's so fun. My older sister was kind of confused because I was like, oh, would you want to come to Maddie's farm? And like this whole time she thought that like you had your house and that you guys like had like a separate ranch elsewhere and you would like drive out to the farm and do work. And I'm like, no, they live on the farm. Like their place is the farm. That's the farm.
I guess we kind of drive down, but I'm excited.
Wait,
it's gonna be
the
so
cashier
good.
like a real.
Yeah, or it's like
That's
it's like when you go to a coffee
you probably
shop.
love that. You're like,
well, it's not real. It's like the square thing. Like when you go to a coffee shop and it's like leave a tip.
Yeah,
it's not like that. It's like exactly like that, but you have to like plug in.
Really
Except I'm bad at the mental math. I'm always just like, hopefully they have a card and not cash. But my mom has such cute stuff this year. So many bowls, so many cute stuff, and I'm gonna buy some things. And I hope you can come.
Me too.
And now let's get into Get Stumped. Speaking of tree, there's so many stumps at the farm. I can't wait for farm content. I'm just ready to like go there and thrive.
Get into it.
And I'm driving out of Manhattan on Monday, which is crazy.
Yeah,
hopefully they give me a Corvette.
Are you nervous to drive?
No, Sabrina's coming with me, thank God.
Yeah, that'll be good.
But if I was
I think
alone,
if you have someone else that's helpful, because then you don't.
I'll check my 6.
Yeah, check
But
that 6.
because it's Chevy, so I'm like, what if they give me a fucking, like the Bumblebee Camaro? That would be crazy.
That would be
Not actually. Yeah, my nails
epic.
are coming off like a fucking crazy person.
Dude, I'm scared that my nail is black underneath the one that I bruised.
Yeah,
And I'm like,
probably is.
Anyway, the woman like painted on. I can't get them off.
Yeah, that's crazy.
They're still on, so I don't know. And now I'm
going tomorrow if you want to come.
Maybe I will.
Okay, Get Stumped. Let's do it.
What do you want? Fame, wealth, or power?
Power.
Holy shit. Health was one?
Wealth.
Oh.
That was all the greedy gobbles.
All of that shit. Fame, wealth, or power.
Oh my God,
What power?
Guys,
Wealth, I guess. That's kind of shitty, but I want
Wealth.
none of it. I want health.
I want power. It's like
I want my
some
best
control.
friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, and all
I want
those
power to keep what I want.
all those
I want
are
power to keep
all
my
those
bubble.
are for the Antichrist.
Yeah.
Great.
Hey guys, what's Dante's Inferno? What's the fatty ring? Gluttonous.
Okay.
Gluttonous.
Next
Sorry.
question.
What's the least important utensil? Fork, knife, or spoon?
Spoon. You can use a fork.
I feel like fork.
Oh, how would you eat soup?
Because you can use a knife, Loki. Spoon.
Spoon would be the most important because it's irreplaceable.
Why? You
Because
can use your
how are
mouth
you
for
gonna have
anything you soup. You can use your mouth and sip it.
Yeah, but if you need a utensil for it.
Why do you need an utensil? Why can't you use your mouth? Why can't you just pick
Honestly,
it
it's a great point.
What do you use to eat rice? A fork or a spoon?
up? Fork.
I use a fork, but I'd rather use a spoon. It's crazy you're
Yeah.
supposed to use chopsticks for rice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really hard. That's a
That's
lot.
crazy.
Do you guys use chopsticks, right?
Yes.
I just
don't.
learned how to use them.
I'm nice with it.
Should. I like think I'm nice with it. I'm fake
God.
nice with it.
He's like, I'm nice at it.
The worst is when you
That's
drop your
literally the
I
sushi.
have
Yeah.
to
in it.
fart. Next question.
Do you think you're in the top 1% of funniest people in the world?
No.
No.
Not even close.
What?
I think about it on a daily basis.
Imagine
Who's
we-
funnier than
Let's
me?
answer it yes. Rage bait everyone.
Yeah. I think
Yes.
I'm in the top 0.5 funniest people on the planet.
What?
I think
What do you-
Maddie's in the top 0.01
How-
funniest people on the planet.
How many people is
80
0.1?
billion, about.
Oh.
Wait,
I'll
do
give
that-
myself a chance.
Do that again, but then like we could clip this in a funny way. Be like, yes, absolutely, and then go back and be like, no, the answer is obviously no, but like if you like, does that make sense?
Yeah.
Well, she
Yeah.
already did
Look,
it.
I did.
We'll do it again.
Yeah, no,
but just
but,
with
like,
it.
I want the people like it to be in the clip and the people who are listening.
He wants it with the question. He wants it with the question.
Oh, if you're listening, we're planning.
Wait, no.
Keep
say
this
the
all
same-
in. It's
say
kind of-
the
I think it's
question
kind of
again.
funny to leave this in.
Yeah,
Okay,
keep,
all right,
we're leaving
again.
this in. If you're, this is behind the scenes.
pod people.
The pod people who listen is seeing behind the scenes of trying to get a viral clip.
Okay. Ready?
Do you think you're in the top 1% of funniest people in the world?
100%.
100%. There's other funny people?
We are the funniest people
funniest.
on the planet Earth.
I would agree.
What's smaller than 1%? I don't even know if anyone else is funny.
I'm trying to fart on cue.
Yeah,
It's not
see,
working.
hilarious. And this is why she's top one right here. Because she
Top
can
one-
fart on cue.
Let me do the quick math.
That's top humor.
Let me do the quick math. Top 1% is about what, 80 billion? Yeah, that's what I thought.
80 billion? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Might
for
be
sure.
top
80 billion, 80 million,
10 million funniest people.
10 million. I would
You're
be up
probably
there.
not.
I might be the 10 millionth.
Oh, I think you're top 10.
And that's how you
I think
raise-
it's you, Shane Gillis.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
apparently that guy's a bad guy
Oh.
because his ex-girlfriend. We were just talking about that. That was crazy.
Who's a good guy? Everyone just comes out with these things and everyone has
The fact that she said she
closet.
wouldn't be paid to do that whole entire year over again is crazy.
Here's Maddie's whole nail
Yeah.
off.
Okay, that was crazy. You just witnessed us literally create a viral clip. We love you guys. That was so fun. Tune in. We have some fun guests coming.
Wear your beanie, mix your colors.
Yeah. Don't be afraid to mix colors, guys.
Get comfy.
We love you.
Get your feet warm.
Bye.
Bye.